Ladies and gentlemen, we all have dreams, desires, and aspirations, but far too many of us never see those dreams come to fruition. Why? The simple today is that we take the right steps to turn those dreams into tangible reality. If you want to set and smash your goals, you must first understand the essential principles that govern success. The first and most important principle is clarity. You must decide exactly what it is that you want. Without clear direction, you are nothing more than a ship drifting aimlessly on the vast ocean. Set your goal with precision and make it your definite chief aim. Know exactly where you are going and visualize it with unwavering certainty. If you don't know where you're headed, how can you ever expect to get there? The foundation of success lies in clarity of purpose. Without a clear and compelling vision of what you want to achieve, it's nearly impossible to stay on course when challenges arise. This is where the concept of a definite chief aim comes into play. It's a singular, focused goal that serves as the guiding force behind all of your actions. The more defined and specific this aim is, the greater your chances of success. A definite chief aim is not a mere wish or a casual desire. It is something deeply ingrained in your being, a goal that you are emotionally and mentally committed to achieving no matter the obstacles. Think of it as the North Star to guide your life. Just as a ship rests on the North Star to navigate through stormy seas, you too must have a singular aim that provides you with direction, purpose, and clarity. To begin, you must define your aim with precision. A vague goal, such as "I want to be successful," will not lead you anywhere. Success, in its broadest sense, is subjective. You must narrow it down and define exactly what success looks like for you. Do you want to build a business? Become an expert in your field? Achieve financial independence? Each of these is a specific goal, and each one demands focused attention and action. When you define your definite chief aim, you must also ensure it is congruent with your passion and purpose. It must ignite a spark inside you, a fire that drives you forward. If your goal isn't aligned with your deepest desires, it will lack the emotional power necessary to push through setbacks and failures. When you are emotionally connected to your goal, it becomes far more than just a distant ambition. It becomes something you wake up for, something that keeps you motivated even on the hardest days. After determining your goal, visualization is key. Visualization is a powerful tool to help you feel the reality of your aim as if it has already been achieved. Imagine every detail, how it feels, what you see, who is with you, and the sense of accomplishment that comes with reaching your goal. By consistently visualizing your definite chief aim, you reinforce your commitment, belief in your ability to achieve it. This mental practice primes your subconscious mind to recognize opportunities and ideas that will bring you closer to your goal. However, defining your aim is not enough. You must also develop a sense of urgency. A goal without urgency is a goal without energy. Without a sense of urgency, procrastination creeps in, and that dream will remain just that, a dream. Urgency creates momentum. It pushes you to act quickly, decisively, and persistently. The stronger your sense of urgency, the more quickly you will take the necessary steps to move toward your goal, turning it from a mere idea into reality. Your definite chief aim must also be written down. Writing it down not only solidifies your commitment, but it also serves as a constant reminder. When you put pen to paper, you are taking a concrete step toward realizing your goal. This physical act of writing holds power. It turns the abstract into something tangible that you can reference daily. Lastly, as you move forward in pursuit of your definite chief aim, it's important to remain flexible in how you achieve it. While your aim should remain constant, the methods you use to reach it may need to be adjusted as circumstances change. Your ability to adapt without losing sight of your primary goal will be essential to navigating the inevitable obstacles that will arise. The definite chief aim is the cornerstone of success. It is the one thing that will guide all of your actions, decisions, and efforts. When you define it clearly and pursue it relentlessly, you align yourself with your greatest potential for achievement. A burning desire is the most powerful driving force behind any major achievement. It transcends mere wishes or fleeting thoughts. It's an intense, all-consuming passion that fuels your every thought, decision, and action. Without this burning desire, you will lack the energy and perseverance required to turn your goals into reality. It is the fire that keeps you going when things get tough and the force that propels you toward your definite chief aim. A burning desire begins with a deep personal connection to your goal. It cannot be based on what others expect of you or what society deems successful. It must be something that resonates within your heart and soul. When you develop a burning desire, it becomes more than just a goal. It becomes your mission, your purpose, and your reason for waking up every morning. This connection is crucial because without it, your journey will be filled with hesitation and doubt. The deeper your connection to your goal, the stronger the desire to see it through. The first step in developing a burning desire is clarity. You must clearly understand what you want and why you want it. The why is particularly important because it adds meaning to your goal. If your desire is driven by a sense of purpose, whether it's to create a better life for yourself, make a positive impact on the world, or achieve personal growth, it will be far more powerful than if it's driven solely by external rewards like money or status. The more personal and meaningful the reason behind your goal, the more fire it will ignite within you. Once you are clear about your goal and the reason behind it, you must commit fully. A burning desire is not born from a half-hearted commitment. It requires complete dedication. This means that you must be willing to do whatever it takes to achieve your goal. It means putting in the hours, making sacrifices, and overcoming any obstacles that stand in your way. When you are fully committed, you develop an unwavering belief in your ability to succeed, and that belief fuels your desire even further. Visualization plays a critical role in nurturing a burning desire. When you vividly imagine the life you will lead once you achieve your goal, you begin to feel the emotions associated with success. You see yourself living in your dream home, achieving financial freedom, or enjoying the fruits of your labor. This emotional connection strengthens your desire. It becomes real in your mind, and as you hold that vision, it fuels your daily actions. The more you visualize your goal, the stronger your desire becomes, making it easier to stay motivated. However, a burning desire is not just about envisioning success, it's also about embracing the struggle. No meaningful goal is achieved without overcoming some form of hardship or resistance. When you truly develop a burning desire, you are not deterred by obstacles. You welcome them as opportunities to grow and learn. Each setback becomes a lesson, and each failure fuels your determination to succeed. The strength of your desire will determine how you respond to challenges. If your desire is not strong enough, it's easy to give up when faced with adversity. But if your desire burns bright, you will push through no matter what. Moreover, to keep the fire of desire burning, you must feed it daily. This means surrounding yourself with inspiration, reading books that inspire you, listening to motivational speakers, or simply spending time reflecting on your goal and why it matters to you. The more you feed your desire, the stronger it grows. Every positive thought and every action that aligns with your goal adds fuel to the fire. A burning desire is what transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. It gives you the persistence to keep moving forward, the strength to endure the inevitable hardships, and the clarity to stay focused on what truly matters. With a burning desire, you can overcome any obstacle, break through any barrier, and achieve the life you envision for yourself. A goal without a plan is little more than a wish. It's easy to say you want something, but to make it a reality, you must take actionable steps toward it. Forming a definite plan is the essential bridge between the abstract concept of a goal and its concrete achievement. It's the roadmap that directs your actions and keeps you on course as you move toward your definite chief aim. Without a plan, your chances of success diminish drastically as there is no clear path to follow. The first step in forming a definite plan is to break your goal down into smaller, manageable tasks. A large goal can often seem overwhelming at first, but when broken into smaller pieces, it becomes more approachable. These smaller tasks should be specific, measurable, and achievable within a reasonable time frame. For instance, if your goal is to start a business, some of the smaller tasks may include conducting market research, writing a business plan, securing funding, or registering the business. When you have these steps outlined, it's easier to take action and see progress. Next, determine the timeline for achieving each of these smaller tasks. Time management is a critical component of any successful plan. Without deadlines, tasks can drag on indefinitely and procrastination can easily creep in. Assign realistic deadlines for each task and hold yourself accountable to meet them. These deadlines act as motivators, giving you a sense of urgency and purpose. The more specific your timeline, the more committed you become to sticking to your plan. In addition to deadlines, you must consider the resources and skills you need to complete each task. Often, when people form a plan, they focus solely on the tasks themselves and overlook the resources they will need to carry them out. Whether it's time, money, knowledge, or assistance from others, ensure that you have a clear understanding of what's required to execute your plan successfully. If certain skills or resources are lacking, make it a part of your plan to acquire them. For example, if your goal requires you to acquire new skills, make sure you allocate time for learning or seek mentorship from someone who has already achieved what you want to accomplish. While it's important to have a well-structured plan, flexibility is equally important. Sometimes, things don't go as expected and obstacles will arise. The path to success is rarely a straight line, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances is crucial. If a particular approach isn't working, don't be afraid to adjust your plan. Flexibility allows you to learn from failures and make course corrections without losing sight of the ultimate goal. A rigid plan without room for adjustment will only lead to frustration and failure. Once your plan is in place, the next critical step is to take immediate action. Many people delay their progress by overthinking or waiting for the perfect moment. Perfection is a myth, and the best way to start moving toward your goal is to act, even if you're not 100% ready. When you begin taking action, no matter how small the steps, you start gaining momentum. That momentum builds confidence, and the more you act, the clearer your path will become. Even if you make mistakes or encounter setbacks, taking action ensures that you are always moving forward. It is through action that opportunities present themselves and obstacles are overcome. Taking action also requires consistency. A plan alone cannot guarantee success. It is the persistent, daily efforts that bring results. Whether it's working a few hours a day toward your goal or taking steps every week, consistency is what transforms plans into achievements. This is where most people falter. They fail to maintain the momentum or allow distractions to derail their efforts. Therefore, staying disciplined and consistent with your actions, even when progress seems slow, is essential to making your plan work. In summary, forming a definite plan and acting on it is a powerful way to translate your dreams into reality. By breaking down your goal into manageable tasks, setting deadlines, acquiring necessary resources, staying flexible, and consistently taking action, you lay a solid foundation for success. With a clear plan in hand and the commitment to follow through, you create the conditions for achieving your goal and moving closer to your vision of success. Persistence is the bridge between a goal and its achievement. It is the ability to continue striving toward your goal regardless of the setbacks, obstacles, or challenges that may arise. Many people give up too soon, and this is often the difference between those who succeed and those who fail. The ability to persist relentlessly is what sets high achievers apart. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about refusing to let failure stop you from moving forward. At its core, persistence is about having the mental toughness to stay the course, even when things don't go as planned. The road to success is rarely smooth, and there will be times when you face rejection, failure, or unexpected difficulties. These moments test your character and your resolve. If you let temporary setbacks discourage you, you will never reach the heights of success you desire. But if you persist in the face of adversity, you gain resilience and move closer to your goal. Persistence requires a deep belief in your ability to succeed. When you truly believe in your goal and in your ability to achieve it, you are far more likely to keep going, even when the journey gets tough. It's essential to develop this belief, especially during times when progress seems slow or non-existent. Without belief in yourself, it's easy to fall prey to doubt and discouragement. That belief becomes the anchor that keeps you grounded when challenges arise. The more you believe in your goal, the more likely you are to keep moving forward. One of the most powerful aspects of persistence is learning from failure. Failure is often viewed as a negative experience, but in reality, it is one of the best teachers you will encounter on your path to success. When you persist, you are bound to face failures along the way. However, instead of seeing failure as an insurmountable obstacle, successful individuals see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Each failure offers valuable lessons on what works and what doesn't. This knowledge enables you to adjust your approach and get closer to your goal with each attempt. Another key aspect of persistence is embracing discomfort. The pursuit of any worthwhile goal will often push you outside of your comfort zone. Whether it's making difficult decisions, working long hours, or dealing with uncertainty, persistence often requires you to endure discomfort. The moment you decide to pursue something great, you are essentially choosing a path of discomfort. However, this discomfort is temporary, and the rewards of reaching your goal far outweigh the challenges you encounter along the way. Persistence also requires a long-term focus. Many people are tempted by the allure of quick results, but real success rarely happens overnight. Achieving significant goals takes time, effort, and continuous work. Persistence is about staying focused on your goal for the long haul, even when immediate results are not evident. The ability to delay gratification and maintain your focus on the future is essential for success. The journey toward your goal may seem slow at times, but with relentless persistence, the momentum will build and eventually success will come. Moreover, persistence involves maintaining a positive attitude in the face of adversity. When things don't go as planned, it's easy to become discouraged or frustrated. However, maintaining an optimistic outlook is crucial to sustaining your persistence. A positive attitude helps you remain solution-oriented rather than problem-focused. Instead of complaining or dwelling on the negatives, you channel your energy into finding ways to overcome the obstacles in your path. This mindset not only keeps you moving forward, but also makes the process of achieving your goal more enjoyable and fulfilling. Persistence is also about taking consistent action, even when motivation wanes. Motivation is powerful, but it can be fleeting. There will be days when you don't feel like working or when your enthusiasm is low. On those days, persistence is what keeps you going. It's about doing the work, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Over time, those small, consistent actions compound and lead to significant progress. In essence, to persist relentlessly means to stay committed to your goal, no matter the challenges you face. It requires mental toughness, self-belief, the ability to learn from failure, and the willingness to embrace discomfort. With persistence, success becomes inevitable because no obstacle is insurmountable when you refuse to quit. The environment in which you place yourself has a profound impact on your mindset, behavior, and overall success. It is not merely about the physical space you occupy, but also about the people, ideas, and energy you allow to influence your life. Surrounding yourself with a positive environment is one of the most powerful actions you can take to ensure that you stay focused, motivated, and driven toward achieving your goals. Positive environments foster growth, creativity, and resilience, while negative environments can drain your energy and hinder a sheer. First and foremost, the people you surround yourself with are a crucial element of your environment. You are, in many ways, the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, doubt, and pessimism, it will be difficult for you to maintain the optimism and confidence needed to pursue your dreams. On the other hand, when you choose to be around individuals who are supportive, encouraging, and inspiring, they can lift you up and help you navigate the inevitable challenges that come with chasing your goals. These individuals become your sounding boards, your cheerleaders, and your sources of strength when things get tough. To cultivate a positive environment, you must actively seek out relationships with people who align with your values and aspirations. This may mean distancing yourself from toxic relationships that drain your energy or hold you back. While this can be challenging, especially if these people are close friends or family members, it is essential to prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. Being around people who encourage your growth and challenge you to be your best self can spark new ideas, push you to take action, and give you the confidence to pursue your dreams. It's important to recognize that these relationships don't just happen passively. You must actively create and nurture them. In addition to the people around you, the ideas and information you expose yourself to are equally important. A positive environment is one that promotes the flow of inspiring, empowering, and educational content. This could be through books, podcasts, seminars, or any medium that encourages you to think critically and grow intellectually. When you feed your mind with positive and productive information, you expand your possibilities. Your mindset shifts from limited thinking to abundant thinking, and this shift is crucial in achieving success. In a positive environment, the ideas you consume continuously inspire and challenge you to be better, do more, and dream bigger. Another key component of a positive environment is the physical space around you. Your workspace, home, and even the places you visit regularly contribute to your energy and focus. A cluttered, chaotic environment can create mental clutter and make it difficult for you to focus on your goals. In contrast, a clean, organized, and aesthetically pleasing space can have a calming effect and help you concentrate better. It is important to create a physical environment that fosters creativity, productivity, and a sense of peace. This could involve decluttering your home or workspace, adding elements that inspire you, or even just ensuring that your environment is free from distractions that hinder your focus. A positive environment is not just about avoiding negativity, it's about actively cultivating a sense of purpose and motivation in your surroundings. This can be achieved by surrounding yourself with things that inspire you: vision boards, affirmations, quotes, or any other visual reminders of your goals. These small actions reinforce your commitment to your vision and keep you aligned with your objectives. Lastly, a positive environment encourages collaboration and support. Success rarely happens in isolation, and the people around you can help amplify your efforts. Whether it's through sharing knowledge, offering constructive feedback, or simply providing encouragement, a supportive environment fosters a spirit of collaboration. When you surround yourself with individuals who believe in your potential and offer constructive criticism, you create an atmosphere where everyone can grow together. In essence, your environment plays a pivotal role in shaping your mindset and actions. By intentionally surrounding yourself with positive influences, people, ideas, and spaces, you create an ecosystem that nurtures your growth and success. The foundation of any lasting achievement is a mindset that aligns with success. Your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes shape the way you approach life's challenges and opportunities. A mindset of success is not merely about having a positive attitude. It's about cultivating a way of thinking that empowers you to overcome obstacles, seize opportunities, and persist in the face of adversity. When you develop a success-oriented mindset, you unlock your full potential and position yourself to achieve your goals. One of the key aspects of a successful mindset is believing in your ability to succeed. This belief is rooted in self-confidence and self-efficacy, the conviction that you have the skills and resources needed to achieve your goals. However, this belief doesn't come from mere wishful thinking. It is built through action and experience. By setting small, achievable goals and accomplishing them, you prove to yourself that you are capable of success. Each success, no matter how small, strengthens your belief in your abilities and builds momentum toward your larger goals. A mindset of success is also about embracing challenges rather than avoiding them. Success is rarely achieved without facing difficulties along the way. Many people shy away from challenges, fearing failure or discomfort, but those who succeed understand that challenges are a natural and necessary part of the process. They see obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow. When you embrace challenges, you develop resilience and adaptability, which are crucial for navigating the inevitable ups and downs of your journey. Instead of viewing challenges as setbacks, those with a success mindset see them as stepping stones to greater achievement. Another vital element of a success-driven mindset is maintaining a growth mindset. This concept, popularized by psychologist Carol Dweck, centers around the idea that abilities and intelligence are not fixed but can be developed through effort and perseverance. People with a growth mindset view failure not as a reflection of their limitations, but as a valuable learning experience. They understand that talent alone does not guarantee success. It is the combination of hard work, continuous learning, and perseverance that leads to achievement. A growth mindset encourages you to continually improve yourself, seek out new challenges, and push beyond your comfort zone. An essential characteristic of a mindset of success is focus. Successful individuals are able to keep their eyes on their ultimate goal despite distractions or setbacks. They maintain clarity about what they want to achieve and do not allow themselves to be sidetracked by trivial issues or short-term setbacks. Focus is about prioritizing your time and energy on what truly matters. This often means saying no to opportunities that do not align with your vision or goals. When you develop focus, you avoid the trap of spreading yourself too thin and ensure that your efforts are consistently directed toward your most important objectives. Self-discipline is another cornerstone of a successful mindset. It's easy to get excited about a goal at the start, but maintaining consistency over time requires discipline. Success is often a result of daily habits, and self-discipline ensures that you stay committed to these habits even when motivation wanes. Whether it's waking up early, sticking to a routine, or working on your goal even when you don't feel like it, self-discipline allows you to keep moving forward despite temporary challenges or distractions. It's about choosing to do what needs to be done, not because it's always easy, but because it's necessary for your long-term success. Equally important is the ability to visualize success. Successful people often use visualization techniques to mentally rehearse their goals and imagine themselves achieving them. Visualization helps to strengthen your belief in your ability to succeed by creating a vivid image of your desired outcome. This mental exercise primes your subconscious mind, making it more likely that you will notice and act on opportunities that move you closer to your goal. It also boosts your motivation by creating a clear picture of the rewards and satisfaction that will come from achieving your goals. Lastly, a mindset of success involves resilience in the face of failure. Failure is inevitable on the path to success, but it is how you respond to failure that determines whether you will succeed in the long run. Those with a successful mindset do not allow failure to define them. Instead, they use failure as a temporary setback and an opportunity to learn. They analyze what went wrong, adjust their approach, and keep moving forward. This ability to bounce back from failure with renewed determination is what separates those who give up from those who ultimately achieve their dreams. In essence, developing a mindset of success is about believing in your abilities, embracing challenges, maintaining focus, practicing self-discipline, visualizing your success, and learning from failure. This mindset empowers you to take consistent action, overcome obstacles, and stay on course toward achieving your goals. In conclusion, setting and smashing your goals requires more than just desire. It demands a clear, focused mindset and persistent action. By defining your definite aim, developing a burning desire, forming a concrete plan, and relentlessly pursuing it, you lay the foundation for success. Surrounding yourself with a positive environment and maintaining a mindset of success are essential in overcoming challenges and staying motivated. Remember, the path to achieving greatness is not always smooth, but with commitment, resilience, and continuous effort, you have the power to turn your dreams into reality and reach new heights of success.